Hey everyone, it's me, Mr. Junie. Now, happy Friday. I know you're excited as Mr. Junie to go on our virtual field trip to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Now, before we go on our field trip, remember you have to finish your videos and your OLPs. But why don't we take a quick little 30-minute art break? Now, stay tuned because I'm going to show you how to make this. This is an octopus buddy. Everyone say, hey, octopus buddy. I'm gonna show you right now how to make one. So let's get started, come on. Okay friends, so before we make our octopus buddy, do you know what an octopus is? This is a picture of a real octopus. It's an animal that lives in the ocean. A lot of them live in the Monterey Bay Aquarium, and they're very smart animals. Here's their head, they have a head, they have two eyes, and you see these little arms here. These are called tentacles. Everyone say tentacles. An octopus has 8 tentacles, and they use these tentacles to travel across the ocean. So this is a real picture of an octopus, and now we're gonna make our own octopus out of a couple of materials that you should already have at home. And families, if you don't have some of these objects, it's totally fine. I'm sure you can find other substitutions for these materials. So the first thing you will need is some construction paper. Now, Mr. Junie doesn't have a lot. I don't have many colors. I just have purple, yellow, and orange. If you have more colors, you can use any colors you want. If you don't have any construction paper, you can just use a couple of sheets of white paper. Okay, so white paper or construction paper. You'll also need a pair of scissors, and be very, very careful because you're gonna cut paper with it. Mr. Junie has these very, very fancy scissors I use. Make sure you have a pair, especially a kindergarten pair. You will also need glue, so liquid glue or glue stick. Mine's purple. You'll also need a pencil because you are going to draw the shape of the head with it. And those are the main things you will need. So scissors, glue, pencil, and paper. Now, everything else is going to be used to decorate your octopus buddy. So I went through my house. I looked in the cabinets, I looked in the drawers, everywhere. And I had some colored pencils that I can use. I also have crayons I'm going to use to color. I also have a bunch of smelly markers that I can use to color. I also have these pompoms I can use to decorate my Octopus Bestie here. If you don't have these pompoms, you can just use like cotton balls. And then with the markers, you can color them any color you want. I also have some paint that I have left over. Not many colors, so here's yellow and blue. You can also use stickers if you have sequins, if you have buttons. Mr. Junie, for some reason, I have these foam shapes, and they're also stickers, so if you peel the back of them, they're sticky and you can put them right on the paper to decorate. So any other materials you can find, you can use them. Pipe cleaners, you can use string, maybe you can even use things from Christmas, anything you can find. All right, cool. So those are all materials you need, and let's get started on making our octopus buddy. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to make on my octopus buddy is its head. Here's the head in orange. It's kind of like a circle, like half a circle. That's called a semicircle. Everyone say semicircle. So I'm gonna get one piece of paper, and all I'm gonna do is kind of just draw a big round like this, like that. If I turn it over, it kind of looks like the letter U. So you can just draw the letter U to help you out. And then I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut right on the line that I drew. And families, please help if your Rocketeer is having trouble cutting. So here's my head. Pretty simple so far. And now, if I look back at my octopus bestie here, I have its tentacles. And these tentacles are just strips of paper. And I'm gonna need 8 strips of paper to make the 8 tentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I'm gonna get my paper. And I find that if you stack a couple of sheets of paper together like this, you can cut many strips at the same time. So you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets. So if I cut once like this, I'm gonna have 5 strips already. Pretty fast. And my strips, I don't want them too thick. I don't want them too skinny. Just like this. And let's see, I have 5, so I need 3 more. So I'm just gonna count 1, 2, 3 sheets of paper. Put these to the side. And if I just cut one more strip, I actually get 3 more. Look, there are my 8 strips. Let's count. 1 tentacle, 2 tentacle, 3 tentacle, 4 tentacle, 5 tentacles, 6 tentacles, 7 tentacles, 8 tentacles. Awesome. And now what I'm gonna do is fold them, because they kind of look boring and flat if they're just like that. Kind of, I mean, maybe some of you like it this way, but Mr. Ginny wants to jazz it up. I want to make it look extra special. So what I'm gonna do is something called an accordion fold. Everyone say accordion fold. So I'm gonna take the top, I'm gonna fold a little bit back this way, and then see how I folded it back like that? I'm gonna show you one more time. So I'm gonna fold the top part a little bit back like that. And then whatever I folded back, I'm gonna fold it forward. Just like that, one more time. I'm gonna fold it forward. And I'm gonna fold it back again, fold it forward, fold it back. And now when I open it, I'm gonna get an accordion. So if I look at the side, it's almost like a zigzag that I just made. And I'm gonna do that for all of the other 7 strips. I'm gonna accordion fold it just like this. All right, so go ahead and fold it and come back when you're done. And voila! I just accordion folded all 8 strips, or now they're tentacles. And I'm gonna glue each tentacle to the back of my head. So here's my glue stick. I'm gonna glue just that top part right here, just a circle. Remember, just a dot, not a lot. And then I'm gonna glue it to the back of my head. So here's the head, this is the back if I flip it over. And then I'm just gonna put the first tentacle right in the middle behind the head. You can press it for like 5 seconds to make sure it sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm gonna do that for my other tentacles, okay? You can put them in any pattern you want, or you can just have them random, okay? So go ahead and glue all of your tentacles to the back of your head, and then come back. So look, all the tentacles are all glued to the head. Now, this next part, I really just want, if you have your mom or your dad or another family member with you, I want them to find a string or a pipe cleaner or something that you can use to hang the head of the octopus. So Mr. Ginny has a pipe cleaner here. So families, all you have to do, you imagine if this is string, you can do the same thing, just fold in half, and then turn your octopus over. And with tape, you're just gonna open up your pipe cleaner or your string and just tape the ends like that. So here's one end, and you have tape for the other side. And it should look like that. Go. And then you guys can hang these outside or in your room, on the doorknob, anywhere that you want your octopus to live. So this is the body. We just finished the body. And now the fun part. I have a question for you. How are you going to make your octopus buddy or your octopus bestie stand out. How are you going to take the initiative and make yours look special? Make it look like no one else's octopus. You can use markers. You can use markers like Mr. Junie here. You can even use crayons if you'd rather use crayons. You can paint. You can use stickers if you have them, like Mr. Junie here. They're my little stickers. You can use pom-poms. All right, how are you gonna make yours stand out? Remember, here's Mr. Junie's original, the first one he made. You can see that I put pom-poms down here on the ends. You don't have to do it. Maybe you want to add more pom-poms if you have them. Mr. Junie also made little lines. I made little arrows and little squiggly lines on the tentacles. I also gave my bestie some big eyes because I want mine to look like a little baby octopus. And I added a big smile because my octopus is also super happy to go on the field trip today. And I included some shape stickers on the head. You can even add them to the tentacles as well. If you have paint, you can also you can use Q-tips and paint the tentacles. There's a lot of things that you can do to your octopus. You don't have to copy Mr. Junie's at all. You can do anything you want. You have the power to create your octopus any way you want. I can't wait for you to share your pictures of your finished octopus bestie. Please, please, please share them out. I want to see the ideas that you came up with. All right, friends, good luck, and I can't wait to see all of your octopus besties.